So I am done being a YouTuber. There's really some big differences between someone who's a content creator and someone who is a business owner making content for their business. And I've been a content creator, a YouTuber, a full-time YouTuber these past 4 years. And I've been posting on YouTube since I was a kid. I'm very creative. I enjoy making content. I enjoy making videos. And then over the past 4 or 5 years, I was working at Think Media as creative director and as a content creator where I'd make 2 YouTube videos a week. And I did that for years. And that's what those play buttons back there are for. So I'm used to making content and being a YouTuber, but recently I started my own business and it's quite different starting your own business versus working for someone else. And so to be honest with you guys, I have been overthinking my content and really just going back and forth on like what my YouTube strategy should even look like, what my content strategy should be. But I feel like I've really gained clarity and I'm actually going to be niching down and I'm going to get less views from it. But the truth is I've just come to the point where that's okay. And I'm going to stop overthinking my content and I'm going to be super clear with who these videos are for. And I'm going to get less views because I'm niching down and I'm okay with that. I've just come to the point where I'm okay with that. And I want to break this down. You know, the truth is like the reason I say I'm done being a YouTuber is because YouTubers care a lot about views. That's how you make your money. I had some other YouTube channels that I ran where I would make $14,000 in 1 month just from AdSense. I would get millions of views on these YouTube videos. And then I would make like $14,000 1 month. And then the next month might be like $3,000. And it's very unstable. And I got kids now. I have a family. I have to be able to provide for them. And that there's nothing wrong with being a YouTuber. You can make some good money, but I'm not a YouTuber anymore. I'm an entrepreneur. And I'm using YouTube to help grow my business. So there's this big difference that I wanted to touch on. And the content strategy for both of those are very different. And so the fact that I know how to get views, I can definitely use that to my advantage, but things are going to look a little bit different. And so really the trap, I guess, that YouTubers fall into is when you just focus on getting as many views as possible, the trap is that you often attract the wrong viewers or you're just making content for the views. And as a business owner, you don't really want to do that because you want to attract the right audience. And so today I've made up my mind that I just don't care about views anymore. I really care about building my business. And so if you're a business owner, you're watching this, I think this is going to be very, very helpful as you think about your content strategy as well and what you should be posting on YouTube, especially if your goal is to get more clients and build your business. I want to kind of explain what this channel is going to be about moving forward. And I also want to share why I'm doing this and why I think other business owners should niche down a little bit further than they do. So my goal for this channel really is to document my entrepreneurial journey, building a business, and I want to help other online business owners with YouTube and social media. That is what the Content Academy is all about. It's helping online business owners, course creators, coaches, consultants, agency owners use YouTube to get more clients, to build a brand, to grow on YouTube, not just for view's sake or subscribers, but actually to build their business. That's the whole point of the Content Academy. And this channel is really going to be for that person moving forward. So if you're an online business owner, you can subscribe if you want to. And I'm going to help you with YouTube. That's the goal of this YouTube channel. And so what that means is, as far as what's changing, is a lot of the content I've been posting has been very wide. It's been very generic YouTube advice. And sometimes that's great because sometimes I'll just talk about thumbnails and it can relate to absolutely everybody. But there's often times where I'm talking about YouTube strategy, content strategy, and it's very different for someone who's just trying to grow and get as many views as possible than it is for the business owner who is really trying to attract the right people. And ultimately, I think I was trying to help everyone. And what happens is when you try to help everyone, my business coach Alejandro said, dude, when you try to reach everyone, you end up reaching no one. And I really felt like I was doing that. I felt like I was just going too wide, trying to help everyone with YouTube, that it was really not serving my clients that I have, that I'm working with. And so I want to make content that is super helpful for them and can attract other people who want to go on YouTube to have businesses. And it's going to be way more niche, right? It's going to be like YouTube strategy for business owners. So if you're not a business owner, a lot of people on my YouTube channel follow me. They're not business owners. They're probably not going to click on my videos. But I want to say that's okay if you've been considering like niching down to reach a very specific audience. It's okay. And so that brings me to why I'm even doing this in the first place. And I think it starts with what's the purpose of this YouTube channel. And for me, like I said, it's not to just get views. I don't care about views anymore. What I care about is attracting my ideal clients and actually using these videos to help my current clients by providing a ton of value in these videos for that specific person. And then also these videos just letting people know that they can work with me. So if you're a business owner and you want my help with YouTube, you can DM me the word grow on Instagram and I'll shoot you some information on the Content Academy. Shameless plug right there. But that's the purpose of this channel, is provide value and let people know that, hey, Content Academy is here to serve you. Like, that is why we're here. And if I'm not reaching the entrepreneurs out there, the business owners out there, they're never going to know about the Content Academy. And I think the Content Academy is the best place for business owners to grow on YouTube. I don't think you should just go take your everyday YouTube course, YouTube program, cohort, whatever it is. I really think there is something super special about specialized content and specialists. And I've seen this in my own life. Like, I have Hashimoto's, which is basically your thyroid's right here and mine's just completely jacked up. And I'm looking to go to a thyroid specialist. I don't really just want to go to my doctor. My doctor might know, what to do. And I've gone to my doctor and they've tried some things and it didn't maybe work as well. And I'm doing research and I'm like, I should really go talk to a specialist. And usually specialists can charge more because they know a lot about a very specific subject and it's all tailored to my specific pain points, my specific needs. And that's really the goal, is that when you're a specialist, you can help that specific person so much more than just your general YouTube guru. The fact that I'm working with all these entrepreneurs and that is like all I think about is YouTube for business, it really is just more valuable for that person. It's way more valuable for that person because the advice is going to be way more suited for them than if I'm just trying to speak to everybody. I even think about some of like the YouTube conferences, in our space, like VidSummit. I absolutely love VidSummit. I didn't get to go this year, but like if I could go every single year, I would go every single year. It's really awesome. But the thing is, when you go in there, I Think Media, when I was working there, we are an education channel. And if you're a business owner, you have an education channel. You're not really on the entertainment. There's either entertainment or education. And the issue with VidSummit is that it's very much tailored for those people with entertainment channels. Of course, there's going to be some crossovers. They talk about some thumbnail stuff and different things, but you don't need on an education channel. Like, this video is very unedited. This is no like crazy edited thing. And eventually, as I hire editors and all that stuff, it might get there. But the fact is, I don't need that because this is an education channel. Someone just wants to hear what I'm going to be doing in my business and why I'm not a YouTuber and whatever it is, the reason you clicked on this video. It doesn't need to be crazy edited. There's just certain things. That's just one example, but like there is a major difference on YouTube between the advice you'll hear for people who are talking to gamers or entertainment channels, and then the advice, which isn't talked about as much on YouTube, which is really for education channels. And that's what I really want to focus on, is that. Now, I said this earlier, but like I've been overthinking this a ton, and I was trying to think like, why do I care so much about getting less views? Like, why does that hurt me? It's because I've been a YouTuber where views matter. And it feels weird to post such a niche video, which goes, opposite than a lot of the advice you hear. But I think it's going to be super powerful because I'm going to be able to go so deep with my people on this channel, and this community can go so deep rather than just trying to go as wide as possible. But I think there's this ego that comes in for me, if I'm being honest, where I go, not caring about views is kind of hard because, I am a YouTube expert. and I am a YouTube coach. And so if my videos are getting less views, is that a weird look? But at the end of the day, I'm like, no, I'm helping business owners. It's all about building a business. It's not actually all about the views. Sometimes will I make videos that are meant to just kind of build brand and get a ton of views? Yeah, totally. But not every video. If I want to serve my people well, it's not going to get a ton of views, and I'm okay with that. But I have to like overcome this ego that I have, thinking that people really care about how many views I have. And I think the people I'm working with, they don't care. They just care if it's growing my business. And like, as of right now, I think I'm close to $200,000 in business revenue, straight organic YouTube content. That's what my business owners actually care about. Like, no ads. I don't even have a website. I haven't taken any sales calls. I've just made content, told people about the Content Academy, tell them to DM me grow, and I am helping people get real results. And so that's what they really care about. And I just need to remind myself, like, you know what? Views don't matter. That's just how I've been brainwashed as a content creator and as a YouTuber. But I'm an entrepreneur now. And so I really think if you're a business owner, I think you should niche down. And a great example, actually, let me pull this up, is my client, Isaac. He was posting this really wide content that was trying to get millions of views. And he actually took down some of the videos, but you can see this one specifically is how to invest in real estate when you're broke. And I was asking Isaac, I said, who are you trying to attract to your channel? And he was telling me that he helps investors, people with a lot of money. And I said, do you see how there's an issue with this video? You're actually attracting broke people who would never work with you because they don't have any money to invest. So this is very beginner friendly content. And he was doing that and it wasn't working, even though he was getting more views. But what's crazy is he shared this with us inside of our school community. He said, I've received quite a few 1 out of 10 ratings since joining the program, but his biggest victory has been identifying a specific niche. This is niching down as a business owner. And he's starting to use the dog whistle technique, which is basically, you know, when you have a dog whistle and you blow that, not everyone hears it. Humans don't hear it, but the dogs, like, they turn their head, they can hear that dog whistle. And this is what we want to do, not in maybe all of our content, but in a lot of our content, we want to dog whistle out the people who we're trying to serve, who could be our potential clients. And so although I'm seeing fewer views, my subscription rate and viewer retention have significantly increased. So these videos over here actually were not getting him subscribers. They were getting more views, but he wasn't getting subscribers. He's getting less views on these two videos, but you can see the difference in the title, why every investor should buy an apartment building in 2025. Every investor must stop these 13 habits before 2025. Those videos are now using the dog whistle technique to attract his ideal client. And he said he's getting way more subscribers in those videos with less views than his other videos. And the average view duration is much higher. And this is fantastic. And it makes sense because if you're an investor, you're going to want to listen to these 13 habits. You're going to want, like, it's literally saying this video is for you. So if you're a business owner, niching down and actually making content for a very specific person, you're going to have higher average view duration. Yes, the cap for getting views will be less, but for those people who watch it, they'll probably watch more of it and it will be deeper content that is way more impactful. And that should be the goal on YouTube, is to provide as much value and go as deep as possible with that specific person. If you guys actually want to access my free YouTube for Entrepreneurs course, you can just click the link down in the description, and that's absolutely free. It's like 2 hours long and it's jam-packed with some of my best stuff in there. So check that out, and I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next video. If you're a business owner, just maybe subscribe because I want to help you. All right. Peace out, everybody. And everyone who's not business owners, thanks for hanging out on the journey. Hopefully you enjoy the vlogs and me just showing my life. But okay. All right. That's enough. Bye.